Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again. I'm Heather with DIY Crafty Creator, and today we're going to be doing some more artwork. So I'm going to go ahead and do a drawing. We're going to do some lavender sprigs, super cute, and then we're going to paint it with watercolor afterward. Here we go. Okay, so here's the materials we're going to need to do this project. We're going to need some watercolor paper. I just used this one off of this pad. It's a 6 by 9 inch pad here. We'll need some watercolors. The brands I use are Daniel Smith and M. Graham, but you can use any brand. Like even if you just have like a regular old palette that just has all the colors set in there, like that will work fine. Some brushes. You can use whatever brushes you have on hand. These specifically are size 0, size 4, and size 8. I don't think I'll be using the size 8, but I have it just in case. A pencil, a fine tip black marker. You'll need some paper towels and a water cup for rinsing. Okay, so I'm also going to use a reference photo. You can see what they are, and you can pause it, screenshot that if you want to use the same reference. I'm not going to do it exactly like that, but it gives me an idea of how I want my lavender laid out. So first thing I'm going to do is make a couple lines to where my lavender sprigs are going to be. So I just kind of and I don't want them too clustered because it's just going to be kind of a small grouping, and I do want to use a little tie to tie them together, so kind of like keep them together in the center and like this. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and draw the lavender. I just kind of use little ovals, and lavender is spaced out here, so just kind of draw little ovals along the stem. Some of them have 3, some of them have 4. Like, just make it so they're not all the same, but they can have similar spacing, and just a little bit smaller towards the top. I'm gonna add even one more, just a little. And we can add as we go, so this isn't permanent. We'll just keep going. So keep doing little teardrop shapes. And then I'm going to just make 2 loops here, and then this is just going to kind of be the ribbon that's hanging off to the side, and I'm going to make my stems a little longer. Okay, I feel like we need a little bit more lavender in here. Now go ahead and take your marker and let's make it permanent. So make sure we draw the things on top first. Like I want to go ahead and put these little where the ribbon's tied around the stems, well, that goes on top, so we're not drawing the lines through that, don't forget. Okay, so how are you doing so far? I'm sure you're doing great. I'm sure your drawing looks amazing, so be sure to go easy on yourself. Like, it's just little lavender sprigs. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our eraser once our ink is dry here, and then we're gonna erase all those lines that were underneath because we don't need those anymore. And just touch up any little spots where you feel like your ink lightened up from that eraser, or anything you just want darker or changed. If you see any more pencil lines, just get rid of those. Make sure everything is connected. Okay, next step is we're going to watercolor. So I'm definitely not going to use this large brush, and I'm going to use my small brushes. And this is going to be kind of, we're not going to stay perfectly in the line. This would be more kind of like an abstract maybe, in a way. So wet your brush here, and I'm going to start with the purple, and just going to kind of get some purple paint here, and then, you know, tap it on your paper or on your paper towel to just get some of that extra off here, so you can kind of see how much you have. Just kind of dab it. If you got too much paint on one spot, you can move to the next spot and kind of come back to it. That's what's nice about watercolors, they're super forgiving. And then just kind of keep going. Okay, I'm not going to go too crazy on that, but I am going to make that little ribbon purple as well. And then I'm going to take my smaller brush and do the green stems. Go darker on the ones that are behind the others. There would be a shadow there. Alright, and that's it. Pretty easy. That was pretty simple. Don't forget to sign your painting. I'm just going to do like a little initials. And we're going to go, I always like to put the year. Maybe I'll get this to my mom. Maybe I'll just keep going and do a little extra. Like a little darker. It's like you can't go wrong with doing that a little bit darker. Okay. Let that dry. If you haven't put too much water on it, this will dry pretty quickly for you. A way to tell if it's dry is you can kind of hold your fingernail on it, and if it makes your fingernail feel cold, it's still wet. But this will dry pretty quickly. So there it is. Little lavender painting, super cute. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for my cute little lavender painting. And this is just a real simple one. You can go crazy with it. Like do a bigger bunch, like do more, like make it extra. Like so subscribe to my page, leave me a comment, let me know what you think and what you might want to see next. Like if you want to see more flowers or something different, let me know. Alright, thank you guys. We'll see you next time.